MSP here, and today I'm going to be breaking down the champion creation system to show the in-game impact of your character choices. So, let's get started. Faction is the first choice you make between the Ardent, an alliance of beleaguered races, and the Underworld, a coalition which includes some of the more territorially aggressive races. It gets more complex than that, though, as you'll come to discover in the opening storyline for your character. In addition to lore, choosing a faction can impact storyline options, and there will even be faction-exclusive dungeon options as you adventure. Your next choice is race: human, orc, coyote, or elf for the Ardent, and necrotic, dwarf, shinhare, and venin for the Underworld. Each race has specific racial talents, as well as race-class combo talents, which can influence your deck-building choices and playstyle during a match. All of these race-specific talents are included on the reference guide linked in the description below. At our current max level of 9, race has the biggest impact on your champion's power through the shard alignment chart. This chart shows the quantity per card you can include in your campaign deck, broken down by shard and rarity. Every race has access to different shard quantities, so for example, a level 2 human, you can put 3 of any common diamond, ruby, or sapphire card, and 1 of any artifact common. You can put in 2 of any uncommon diamond, ruby, or sapphire, and 1 uncommon artifact, and you can also put in 1 of any rare diamond, ruby, or sapphire cards, as well as 1 rare artifact, plus 1 of any legendary diamond, ruby, sapphire, or artifact cards. If it's confusing, don't worry. The card manager handles this automatically by showing you the limit of cards that you can put in your deck. Each race has a different shard alignment chart, and as you level, you can gain access to other shards or unlock the ability to put more rare cards into your deck. All the max level race shard alignments are shown here, and these, along with pictures of the level progression, are included in the reference guide linked in the description below. As I mentioned, race is currently impactful to deck composition because the level cap is set at 9 for now. The next 2 subsequent PvE updates will eventually increase this level cap to 30, then we'll see what the max level shard alignments are and whether any limitations will exist on deck building. Lastly, while there's no mechanical difference, the venin and dwarf races only have the male gender option. All others can choose to be male or female. Other than portrait, there are no current differences between the genders. Your final choice is to pick which of the 3 currently available classes you'd like to be: cleric, warrior, or mage. In future updates, 2 more confirmed classes will be released: the Warlock and the Ranger, with more almost certainly planned. Hex is an RPG after all. Each race can choose any of the current 3 classes, and each class has its own talent tree. At a basic glance, the warrior focuses on training up his troops, giving them buffs, and also has a charge power that lets him lay the smackdown on an opposing champion or troop. The mage is a brand new resource called spell points, which they can use to cast spells, new abilities that are independent of the cards in your deck. Each race has their own special super secret jutsu, with more spells learned through talents. Lastly, the cleric is all about sustainability, both through cards called blessings that you stuff into your own deck with your charge power, as well as effects like auras that start the game in play and passively improves troops or provides heals. Obviously, having fun and playing what feels best comes first, but if you want to see my opinion on what I think the strongest picks are, click here to check out my race class meta video. And thanks for watching! As mentioned, I've linked a reference guide you can download in the description below with all of this information, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you found it helpful. As always, I'm MSB, wishing you good games and good times.